Too much work. To go through all the bits and try to put, there was no need.
Right. But that wasn't my question. What you were
So
saying
what?
is...
Thanks for the statement. You don't have to ask questions.
She's getting the question. What's the question?
Well, what you were saying was that there was something that did have some kind of order about it, but that you didn't really understand it, and that you didn't understand
It's
the
just
real
talking.
people.
I was just talking. Just strung it together, and that's the order. There is an order of its own.
Right. Yeah.
The chance order, which is as good as any other.
When you choosing the music and then you include that sort of comedic monologue that's sung by that woman. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. That's a little.
Interpretation.
Okay, it's a little both.
On Possible.
Okay, yeah, and
by a very serious person.
that's true. Okay. That's true. And what's that from? Is that what made you choose?
A lecture that she did on
lecture.
Yes. She is very knowledgeable and very, very serious.
Yeah, because that's the only.
What?
Jean Houston.
Jean Houston. Okay. Because that's the only speech we hear in the film, so it kind of.
I consider that all the filmmakers are possible.
Okay.
And they are also a little bit stupid. As possible was.
I have a question. I thought the contrast between the sound and the images was really amazing in terms of my experience of the imagery. So how did you choose the sound?
By chance.
By chance?
It needed something relentless. That's Herman Nietzsche, which is organ. And it was the performance of anthology.
I'm interested in the fact that most of the movie is in high speed. Well,
that's what the Borax used to do, single frame. Yeah.
Okay.
Not high speed.
One.
Just single frame. Condensed, not high speed. Condensed reality. Or orchestrated single frames. Written.
I was wondering, why did you...
That's my character. My blood.
Yeah.
Really.
Was there a particular inspiration for this project to get you to sit down
No,
and
I
begin
just did
editing
not
all
want
of
to
this?
throw out that footage. I just wanted to keep it and share with others because it's very unique.
But there was
Irreplaceable.
something like 1996 where you thought, this is the time I have to make this film?
Film is fragile. It fades. I have to do something before it goes.
When is the next chapter? Is it to be continued? To be continued, are you making...
Yeah. I have another 15 minutes. I still have a lot of unfinished footage. And this year, I decided that it's either I finish this year or it will really be unusual. It's fading. So there will be another part. Yes.
What's your mood when you're shooting?
What?
What is your mood when you're shooting?
My mood?
Yeah.
Who knows? I have no time to think about my mood and watch myself as I'm
It's an amazing continuity of style for 30 years over the course of time.
Right.
I mean, you've been shooting this the same way for that long?
Borax, there was a Borax kind of single frame continuity. Then I switched to video, it's something else.
Yeah, sure.
It depends much on the tool and what you're interested in, content, the subject matter. most up to date. That's what's available because in video you have no choice. I was taking on VHS, that disappeared. Then the mini DVD, that's practically gone also. So you use what is there, what's available. Same in film. Why I switched to video because film is practically gone. It will come back.
There was one short clip that said it was in Puglia. Was that in Italy?
Puglia?
Yes.
No, there was a very unique bar on Grand.
Oh yes, it's
and
still there.
Mulberry.
Yes, it's still there.
And-
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, yeah.
Go for a drink
It's
there.
not the same.
No, it's
the
not.
same. We have singers.
There's one segment where Peter Kubelka cooks.
Yes,
Um,
that was for Channel 13. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was just
It
wondering.
was 1 hour program. Otherwise.
Oh, so he cooked for the show, so it wasn't just a feast?
Yes, it was right there at the Channel 13 studio.
I saw a lot of the shots are Ken Jacobs and Stan Brakhage in them. Do you have a special relationship with both
Only
of them?
that I used to see more of them and some others who were out of town. So of course you see more of, and they are they're my close New York friends used to be and still are.
Neighbors.
Yes, so a little bit maybe out of proportion, but that's okay. I was not trying to balance, I just took it what it was.
The chapter that named myself, it was, I noticed it seems to be the only footage that's normal speed and static camera. Does it have a particular significance? Or?
No, only that when I film, sometimes, I just film myself, but I put my camera on something and push the button, and it's running, and then I sit down. So of course it's, there is no movement.
How did you decide to use film, to start filming? Why?
No idea.
No idea.
No.
Do you remember when, more or less?
I know when. When I landed in New York and I began working, got a job, and I knew I can somehow or other buy, a camera.
Did you meet Hans Richter? Wasn't he teaching a class on filmmaking?
At City College.
At City College.
Yes.
Did you meet him at that time?
Yes, but 6 months after I came to New York, I heard that he was teaching there. So I wrote him a note. Said, I have read about your work, I know about your work, and I heard that you're there. But I have no money. Could I come, to your classes for free?
And what did he say?
He wrote back, just come. But then I discovered that he was not teaching at all. He was only running the school. And there were all kinds of ex-Hollywood people running, teaching the classes. But that's where I met Shorty Clark, I met a good number of friends.
And what year was that?
52.
52.
51. 50. But we became very good friends.